Okay, this is the start of the bambi walkthrough. This part is known as the Bambi Hill, pretty much. Might be a little shaky as I walk down it, but it will improve. Also, while I'm down here, I brought my recorder and tripod, so I'll do about, I don't know, short 10-minute investigation or so. We're about halfway to the bottom. As we get to the different locations, I will be telling stories of what has happened to us. And we are almost to the first one. Okay, as we approach this tree bush thing here, it was me, Derek, and Chaz and Kevin. And me and Derek were sitting right here, right next to this bush. Chaz and Kevin were, I don't know, probably about 6 feet in front of us, so right about here. And we're all sitting down. Me and Derek were standing up, Kevin and Chaz were sitting down, and over there we heard some noises, so I told Chaz, "Oh, pick up a rock and throw it." He did, and then right before he threw it, he's like, "No, man, I don't want to make enemies." So I'm like, "Alright, here, hold the recorder, I'll throw it." And so I chuck a rock and it lands right in this bush right there. About a minute later, he hears something walking around, and then red eyes start appearing right in that hole, So we pick up another rock and throw it. And then about 5 minutes, we continue seeing the eyes, and not constantly, but on and off, and hearing noises, and we're like, alright, whatever, let's just go home. This is someone messing with us. We get about 15 feet up the hill, probably about right around there, and we're all walking backwards, and this whole part of the creek over here just instantly lit up. Like if someone had, I don't know, like 10,000 little flashlights all at once, and it only happened for about a split second. Moving on. Oh, also, while we approach the bridge here, I will let you know some more interesting details about the red-eyed Bambi man, as we like to call him. Now, where those bushes were, I'm going to show you. It's right up in there. It's where those bushes were. And this is the Bambi Land Bridge, as we like to call it. We've got a lot of really good evidence here. And behind this tree, funny story. Chaz was the first one to report it. He was sitting right here doing a solo investigation. All the other members were over that way, about 200 feet. We can hear him talking and all that, and then all of a sudden he goes quiet. And we go, "Chaz, are you okay?" And he says, "Come here, guys." So we do. He gets over here, and you can just see that he was scared to death. And he says he heard something behind this tree, and as he turned the flashlight on, it was losing its battery, so it was very dim, and he saw someone peeking out over that tree. I mean, that's pretty crazy, And yeah, that's basically the story for here. I mean, when Golden State Paranormal was here, they saw red eyes up along that way and down through the creek down there. Sorry, the focus is a little out of whack. Forgot to put it on autofocus before this. But anyways, we do a lot of investigating right here at the bridge, but not all of it. And we only started investigating the bridge somewhat recently, about a year ago. Like November, December of 2010. As we approach the swings over here, you'll notice this big hill. And multiple times, almost every night, Around 8:39, you can see what looks like someone running and jumping off the hill. Kind of spooky. Now, right here in this area, one of my favorite EVPs ever. We recorded right next to this tree. About 5 minutes on my cell phone. Went over to the bridge, sat down, drank some water, came back. Right here I decided to listen to the EVP. Start to walk. Hear something, bam, kick my foot, almost fall on my ass. The EVP, first 6 seconds of the audio said, "I want you to leave now." As clear as I just said it. And needless to say, it scared me. Was not expecting it. As you can see, this is Bambi Land. A couple swings and you know, just a creek kind of area. So you can see the water down there. Anyways, this area, well, not this area, but right down there used to be a big log. And me and Kevin, the co-founder, would sit down there when we first started investigating here. We would sit down there and record off of my cell phone. We caught a lot of things. After that, we started coming up on this side and just recording up along through here. And again, we caught a lot of very interesting things as a squirrel runs down the tree over there. Stupid thing won't focus in, but I'll get to that part later. But as for here, like I said, we caught plenty of EVPs. Oh, and Derek and Cody and a couple of the local people were down here about 9:30 p.m., not too late. They said on this other side, like a little person just ran by, real small, about a foot and a half tall. And they freaked out and ran back. I was over by the bridge. Now, if you come over this way, you'll notice what we call the fallen tree. It's right over there. Now, we don't record much over here, frankly, because we haven't caught much evidence over here, you know. And yeah, basically, the one thing we did catch over here was it was me and Kevin about 10:30 at night. We were getting ready to head home because we were dead tired. Been down here all day. I'm standing right here, right next to the broken tree. Kevin's over there by the tire swing. I'm sitting here. I have the recorder. He doesn't. He's just sitting over there, you know. And I say, all right, you know, thanks for talking to us, and we hope you want to be our friend, and you know, have a good night. We'll see you later. Boom, I shut off the recorder on the phone. Close the phone. 2 seconds later, I start walking like this. I hear a little girl go, bye. I took off up here, called Kevin. He's like, what'd you hear? I was like, dude, I'm not entirely sure. Did you hear anything? He's like, oh, I know, I thought I heard you say bye. I'm like, dude, that wasn't me, man. I was sitting over there and I heard a little girl say, bye. And I swear it was like right next to me. It scared me, so he said he heard it, but he thought it was me. But no, I said, see you later. And this isn't some of the best EVP work we've done. I mean, we've had some pretty amazing ones, but I don't bring them up because no one believes us because they're on the cell phone. We couldn't put them on the computer. But anyways, down in this area, we've seen orbs and just weird lights. And Chaz and Kevin were down here while I was back by the swings alone recording. And they were down here recording, actually. And Chaz said he got right around this area and he heard something down in the bushes. And every time he would go like that to make noise, whatever it was did the same thing. Now, basically, you know, that's Bambi Land, pretty much. Some creeks, some swings, some trees, some fun, some haunted ghosts. As for what's happened down here, well, I've lived here for 14 years. I live about a 3-4 minute walk from this place. Not 30 or 40, 3 or 4. And there's been 3 counts of rape and one death down here. Where at, I couldn't tell you, but I know they've happened down here. Also, when I brought up ghost hunting down here to my neighbor, his wife said that there was an Indian tribe down here and that they were slaughtered down here. And you know, that's something to note too. I can't prove it, but I've tried to do research and I didn't find anything about it, but I tried. I'm now going to go ahead and do a little short investigation in about 2 minutes after I tie my shoes and set up the camera, so I'll see you then.